Yes, we are live now. Hello everyone. If the perimeter of the square and rectangle are same, then why is the area of square greater? This is a presentation that I have made for my class 6 students because one of my student named Ankush, he asked me a very brilliant question when he came across this problem in his maths book. The question in his maths book was, a wire is in the shape of a square of side 10 centimeter. If the wire is rebent into a rectangle of length 12 centimeter, find its breadth. Which encloses more area, the square or the rectangle, and by how much? In this particular question, a single wire is used to make the two different objects, that is the square and rectangle. That is why the perimeter of both the objects will remain the same. When a single wire is used to make two different objects, their perimeters remains equal. So perimeter of square is equal to perimeter of rectangle, that is 4 into S is equal to 2 into L plus B. So according to this question, the side of the square is 10 centimeter and the length of the rectangle is 12 centimeter. So we have to find the breadth of the rectangle. If we put all these values in the given equation, 4 into S is equal to 2 into L plus B, then and we solve it, then we are getting that breadth is equal to 8 centimeter. Till here we have found the length and breadth of the rectangle and the side of the square. So we can easily calculate the perimeter of square, that is 40 centimeter, perimeter of rectangle, that is also 40 centimeter. Area of square, that is side into side, is coming 10 into 10, that is 100 square centimeter, and area of rectangle, that is length into breadth, is equal to 12 into 8, that is 96 square centimeter. So we find that the area of square is larger, that is 100 square centimeter. The area of square is larger by 4 square centimeter. But the perimeter of both the figure is the same. My students asked me a question that if the perimeter of both the figures are same, then why is the area of only the square is the highest, not the rectangle? Why not vice versa? Why is that only the square is having the highest area and not the rectangle if the perimeter of both the figure is same? To which I could not explain them the actual concept behind this question, and I said that I will explain you by making a video on the YouTube. So now I am explaining you the actual concept, that why when the perimeter of both the figure is same, then the area of square is larger. The first reason is square is having the larger area because square is a regular figure. Regular figure means a square is having all the four sides equal. But a rectangle is not a regular figure. A rectangle is having opposite sides equal. That is why the area of rectangle is small. So the square is having larger area because it is a regular figure. Also, one more reason is there. If you see on the screen, on a graph paper, we have plotted a square. This square, if you see, it is covering how much graph? 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is the length is 4 and the breadth is 2. So it is the area of this rectangle can be said as 4 by 2 graph area, or this is the rectangle. Now in this rectangle, if I cut this much portion, if I cut this much portion and take out the other areas, you see just now, the first area I put here like this, and the second area if I put here like this, then you can see that this is not equal to an actual square. Why? Because when we put that cutted part on the top, if we put this cutted part on the top of this part, then you see this part is having a vacant area, this part is remaining vacant, this part is remaining vacant. So this extra area that is left, that is uncovered, that is left, is deficient from the actual square. So we will say that the area of the rectangle is never equal to the area of square when the perimeters are same. This can be one of the second reasons. And if you want to know more deeply, then we have to use some application of calculus according to class 12 syllabus. I also told my students in my class that this actual reason of explanation will be based on class 12 area of derivatives concept. As we can see that this is a rectangle whose length and breadth is given L and B, then the perimeter will be 2 into L plus B. Let us assume that length is equal to x, then breadth is equal to Then if we find the breadth, then breadth is equal to perimeter by 2 minus x. This is the formula of breadth when we make the B the subject. Area is equal to L into B. So area is equal to x into the value of B from here can be put here, that is P by 2 minus x. So area is coming Px by 2 minus x square. So this is called the area function, that is A of x is equal to Px by 2 minus x square. This is the area function. We need to maximize this according to application of derivatives maxima minima concept of class 12. So if we derivate this one, first differentiation, we are getting P by 2 minus 2x. Now let the first derivative be equal to 0, then we are getting P by 2 minus 2x equal to 0, or we are getting that x is equal to P by 4. If we double differentiate this area function, we are getting minus 2, that is less than 0. That means at x is equal to P by 4, the local maxima exist. Area is maximum when x is equal to P by 4. Therefore, length is equal to P by 4 and breadth also equal to P by 4 in the case of a square. When we put it in the formula, we are getting P by 4. So, length and breadth both are coming equal. That means it is a square which has maximum area with constant perimeter. That is the reason when the perimeters are constant, perimeters are equal, then the square is having the largest area. This is the actual explanation from application of derivatives chapter maxima minima from class 12. I hope you could have understood this one. Thank you all of you.